This is the Boundless Financial Bulletin, a production of Boundless Financial Solutions, news and information you can use about the financial world around us. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. We'll be releasing these bulletins frequently, so check back regularly, and thanks for listening.
Here to answer some basic questions that have come my way and give you some thought on them. So question number one, and it can be said in a couple of ways, but it's come at me this way. I'm close to retirement age, and I see that things are being really tense and uncertain in America today. I've built up a substantial retirement fund, and I'm worried that inflation and higher taxes are all going to take big chunks out of it. Is there anything I can do to give myself the best possible chance of keeping what I've worked so hard over the years to build up? Well, there's no substitute for planning, and that includes tax planning. Planning for tax-free income, the use of trust, etc., can also be quite beneficial. It also includes some basic things like knowing your budget, knowing what your budget is now, what your future budget is going to look like. And you have to include things like healthcare costs. And you could say, well, how do I do that? Well, there are ways to evaluate that. And that's where, again, working with a team of professionals, not just one, or one person who has a team behind them, a team of professionals where you get experts from all areas who can pretty much adequately forecast where we're headed, and you always plan for the worst case scenarios. So that's very important, knowing your healthcare costs. Then it's important to achieve something what we call high income stability ratio, attaining a high income stability ratio. What does that mean? That means that the money that you need to sustain this budget, both now and in the future, is not subject to ever going down, is protected from market declines, is a given. You're going to get this money, short of a World War III and everything blowing up. I mean, that this is income that's going to come in. It can be your own personal pension. It could be a pension from work. It could be Social Security to a degree, and knowing that that could become a little less. I mean, they tell you that, but still planning for the worst. But you want to achieve as much of your income. Typically, you want to get to the 90th percentile, where 90% of your money coming in on retirement, while you're in retirement, is not subject to the market. So you don't wake up every morning looking to see, how did I do? I mean, in terms of, am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to travel the way I want to? Am I going to be able to take care of my health in the way I want it? Do I have things protected with long-term care planning? Things like that. It doesn't have to be insurance, but long-term care planning. So those are the ways that you handle this. It's by planning, financial planning, which has to go hand in hand with tax planning. In fact, the argument is tax planning comes first. And then really, really getting a high income stability ratio. And then you'll be all set.